You know my friends think that I'm crazy, cause you're all that I can see. I hope that we will make it, cause I'm falling here for real. You know that I can do more, just wanna care for you, babe. Why we keep on playing all of these games? I don't wanna go, cause your love is what I want, babe. You know that I wanna stay this way forever. I wanna stay up all night with you. No games to play, just wanna stay up all night with you. I know that it won't be easy, maybe we're just too alike. I wanna stay up all night with you. Up all night with you. This love, we just gotta hold on tight. Cause I know we will be alright, babe. You know that I will miss you if you leave. Cause I love you for the rest of my life, babe. I wanna stay up all night with you. No games to play, just wanna stay up all night with you. I know that it won't be easy, maybe we're just too alike. I wanna stay up all night with you. Up all night with you.
take you out, show you the time of your life. I wanna figure out what it takes to give you everything you desire. I wanna lay beneath the stars with you in the back of my truck. I guess that this is what they call love. Baby, you've been driving me crazy for so long now. I've been waiting on the sidelines, praying for the right time to let you know you're all I ever wanted and more. I wanna level out, order something and stay in. Put a record on, let's hide the phones and make believe the world don't exist. Let's pull up ties and take a trip to someplace new. Don't care where, as long as I have you. Baby, you've been driving me crazy for so long now. My love for you's insane, but I wouldn't change a thing unless you wanted me to. I'd do anything for you. Waking up next to you is all I ever wanna do. Baby, we can last forever. Baby, you've been driving me crazy for so long now. And my love for you's insane, but I wouldn't change a thing unless you wanted me to. I'd do anything, baby. You've been driving me crazy for so long now. My love.
Quack, quack.
You wanted me to. I do anything
For you. What is happening, boys? What is happening? My goodness, my goodness. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, I just spilt my coffee. Oh, fuck. That's okay. Minor spill. Hold on. 1 second. Damn it. Oh, bam. Shit.
I mean, that's one way to start off the stream.
Thank God I have a rubber mat.
Yeah. Nice comfort.
Whoa. It's such a good thing I have a rubber mat. Chris needs a rubber mat. Happy Valentine's Day. Yay, Mama. How's it going? Grandma's here. Yeah, Ben says hello. Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay. All right. No more spilling, Chris. No more spilling. Just in case. Okay. Just kidding. Joking. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. It is still freezing cold. Up here, man. It's colder today than it was yesterday. But we're going live early today because I have to go into site right after for a few hours. So, yeah, boy. I didn't go live last night. I was, oh, you know what? I'm missing a light. I was playing Borderlands 3 with Ben, so. Yeah, boy. So, yeah, we'll play that again later. I love Borderlands games. They're so fun. Amazing graphics, good stories, all that good stuff. But yeah, so how are you guys doing this morning? How's everything? Today I'm going to be just going over the news, boys. Construction news. First, this will be the second, I think, for 2021. Once a month we do it. So, yeah, here's the February 2021 news, guys. We'll see where we're at in the industry and see if things are picking up or whatnot, and what's new out there. And if you guys have anything new you want to talk about, let me know in the chat. But yeah, man, we're gonna shout out Jelly. Jelly. Right on, Stuart Video. How's it going, my man? Excellent stuff. Good to see you guys. Let me just quickly share the stream out. It's such a crappy thumbnail. I should have spent time and made a new one. I really should have. Oh, I was gonna change the music too. Wait a minute. Genres. All right. Some little more upbeat. Let's go to the tweet deck. Ooh, I wonder if I can just change it. All right. All right. All right. Hold up here. Copy you. And add an image. And yeah, we're good to go, baby. Let's find what's this here? Maybe I need to go to graphics or no in here. Do I have a 2021? I need something here. Oh, come on. I might just use one of those. Talk. That'll work for me. Oh, what? That didn't work out. Whoa, man. All right. So yeah, what's going on with you guys? Anybody working on anything new? Any new projects in the works? What's going on in your town as far as construction? Are things rolling? Or did they ever stop? Or did they stop and not back? Like, what's the dealio? What is going on with that? Oh. All right, awesome. Have a great day and happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, Mom, you too, you too. Did you guys open the restaurant again, or is that next Tuesday? Ugh, I don't know if I like the taste of that right now. Come on. This Tuesday. Okay, excellent. Yeah, I couldn't remember. But yeah, it's only Sunday, right? So I went live on Friday, right? Yeah, I think that's when we were talking about it. Okay, that's right. That makes sense. Oh, it's Dan Kerr's birthday today. Interesting. Cool, man. I have to wish him happy birthday. So Dan Currier from Creator Fundamentals, it's his birthday today. So any of you guys know him as well. He's one of my mentors. Cool. Post. Dan the man, yeah, Stuart. You know Dan, yeah, it's his birthday today. So I just wished him a happy B-Day. Okay, I don't have a lot of time, so I'm gonna jump right into it, man. And anybody new in the stream, pop up and say hello if you guys have any questions or anything like that, and let me know as we go. So yeah, look at this 2021 forecast: a slow road to recovery. I don't need that anymore. So single family housing and warehouse construction have endured through the economic downturn amid the COVID-19 crisis, but recovery in other sectors will take some time. Will take time, forecasters say. So what is wrong? Why I got this this hissing sound through my mouth today? It's awful, man. I was working in the cold and I feel stiff. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Sorry, guys. Just try to bear with me today, I guess. You're at the Chili's. All right. At the Chili's. Jelly ducks at the Chili's. Nice. Very nice, man. Oh, yeah. So yeah, single family housing and warehouse construction have endured. Yeah, that of course that would. Residential is the thing too about residential is you're not really working with other crews. It's one crew at a time because it's such a small space, right? So you're not working on big jobs with all these guys, right? It's just a small crew on a small job. Warehouse is is the same thing, but they're big and crews are will be in one area and then like a mile away will be the other crew type thing. Warehouses are just big and open, right? So again, not very you wouldn't be at much risk working on any of those projects. But yeah, anything else? Yeah, okay. So we're far behind. There's a lot of projects that are being on hold, not because of the pandemic itself, but because of the pricing of lumber now. Is like my next two jobs here in Edmonton have been put on hold, right? So after this job here, I don't know what I either go to Calgary or I find something else here. I don't know, man. But hopefully by then things will be so busy, right? Because everyone's gonna be playing catch up that it won't matter, right? But it is crazy that they canceled the next two jobs, or not canceled them, but postponed them. Technically have a dozen jobs lined up, right? But because of the pricing, they're putting some of them on hold, right? All right. So as the country continues to deal with the economic and health crisis caused by the pandemic, forecasters are cautiously optimistic for the future, but warn that meaningful growth is still several months away. Following an initial rebound, the economy has noticeably slowed in the past couple of months. Yeah, it has noticeably slowed the past couple of months. Chief economist for Dodge Data and Analytics, we see that slow growth continuing into the fourth quarter and quite frankly, into the first 3 months of 2021. He expects the economy to ramp up in the second half of 2021, but adds that an additional stimulus package as well as a vaccine that is widely available by mid-2021. Two factors still not set in stone are built into the Dodge forecast. This will not be a copy-paste recovery compared to the aftermath of the Great Recession, says Branch. The pandemic and economic fallout means that opportunities for growth in the construction sector are going to be harder to find. Dodge reports that a 14% decline in the dollar value of construction starts in 2020, with an expected rebound of 4% in 2021. The drop in 2020 will bring starts to $738 billion, growing to nearly $771 billion in 2021. So yeah. The economy is unlikely to accelerate in the first half of the coming year. My forecast for the first few months of 2021 is gloomy, and the U.S. faces some big challenges, and so does Canada. But yeah, this hotel retail starts to plunge. So if you guys are into hotels and retails like CRUs and things like that, yeah, that's dropped 23%. And that would make sense because nobody can go into the stores, right? And nobody, like the hotels too. Like, how do hotels work? How do they operate? At half capacity or a third or a quarter? Like, what? Like, man, that has got to be really tough on those guys. Plus, nobody's traveling, right? So, man, oh man, hotels have probably got dinged pretty hard this year. And that's the thing. Hotels and stores and retail, those are the gravy jobs, man. Those are usually the good jobs, right? Oh wow. Wow. So 7% decline in losses, $700,000 or $7 million. Holy cow, $7 million. That's only a couple jobs or one big job. Long road ahead. But yeah, so yeah, that's not nothing really that surprises me. I think it's going to take time to recover, but I think the pricing of lumber has got to come down a lot. So, and I don't think it's going to, right? So I don't know. It could really screw things up because what's going to happen is if the prices don't go back down, then they're going to have to reissue these tenders, right? There's jobs that have been awarded. They're going to have to reissue tender for that, I think, and get new pricing, and that'll just delay it even further, it'll be a disaster. So no, that's not necessary. That's not necessarily true, Jelly. That is the trending. That's the forecast for jobs, and from what I can tell, it's true. It is true to. But you know what? The thing is, I'm working now. So as long as I can keep working, then it is not going to really be we're not going to really see much of effect on ourselves. But for people who can't get who aren't working and their jobs are being all screwed up, that's going to be awful, right? But yeah, we're gonna find some good news for sure. We're gonna find good news for sure. So 10 trends in construction to be the 2021 to watch out for. So safety, definitely. Safety is back at the number one trend in. We haven't seen safety up there in a while, but because of obviously all the new stuff going on, right? It's back up there. I think it's awful to make construction workers wear even more PPE than they already have to. It's awful. You know what I mean? Like, you try working on all this crap all day long. It is not comfortable. It's not fun at all. I mean, like an ape wouldn't feel comfortable wearing all this freaking PPE. That's always their answer. Oh, just put more PPE on them. Just put more PPE on them. Come on, man. Come up with a solution here, not a Band-Aid, right? Yeah, so safety is always a concern, but in this pandemic environment, it rises to the top of the list. Adjustments to mitigate the spread of the disease will focus on separation of workers and enhanced equipment and cleanliness protocols. Well, yeah, like it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to stay clean in construction, right? You basically, you can bring hand sanitizer, you can bring wipes like the wet wipes. But yeah, I always have different. We try to bring like a towel or whatever. But yeah, you gotta wear gloves, right? I have gloves that I wear. And I don't touch certain things with my gloves. I gotta take them off. Okay, so hey, good morning, Cody. How's it going, man? Good morning. Good morning. Excuse me, but yeah, like you can socially distance quite easily. But yeah, like look at this. So anticipate smaller crews and the use of staggered shifts. Oh man, staggered shifts. That is the worst. That is the absolute worst, man. Like that's the thing, man. Like, construction. They're always. It just always. People, workers. Like it really feels like we are just simply a resource. Like another number, another resource, and yeah, like people have families and stuff like that. You don't start construction and think and then thinking or wanting a factory job where you work shift work, right? Like you start it because you want to work those hours. That's usually one of the factors of why you do it, right? So yeah, so that's the best thing, I think. So the two things that I would recommend for construction would be everybody has the app, okay, the contact app, and then and then testing on the way in. And that's it. And then everyone needs to do a daily hazard assessment anyway. Okay, so add a line in your daily hazard assessment for like like add something in there, but not specific to COVID-19, but something like specific to like sickness and things like that, right? Like you could add another section in there, okay? Because I think that's now equally as important. Like before you were just spreading a cold or a flu, it wasn't that big of a deal, but now you could be spreading this virus, right? So there should be another section added to the FLHA if you ask me, right? And then everyone has the app, right? And that's simple, okay? Don't make it mandatory for everyone to wear masks on site. Like that's just awful, man. Like I'm saying, we already wear enough PPE as it is. I mean, wear it when you're supposed to, right? We always have masks anyway, but we wear them when we're supposed to. And then and that's like safety glasses and all that. Like, man, these guys who make everything 100% PPE, oh, it drives me mental, man. I don't like working on those sites at all. I don't work on those sites anymore, actually. Oh, buddy. Alrighty. Okay, living materials. Now, this like self-healing concrete is a big deal. So let's see what else there. Living materials. It's not just self-healing concrete anymore. And I know there's like photovoltaic materials, right? That are like solar panels, So let's see. So one of the most exciting construction trends to watch is the development of living materials. These biological compounds literally grow themselves and are poised to move from interesting experiments to full-scale production in the very near future. The upside is just too great for these materials to remain exotic. Yeah, I agree. This is great. So what do we got here? The most promising biological materials are built by and made of bacteria and fungi. This makes them light, strong, and weirdly portable. The phrase grown in place might soon be as common as cast in place. So grown in place. That is amazing, right? I love that. I absolutely love that. So growing in place, like a material like that, is in theory sort of like 4D printing. Okay, so 4D printing technology we're kind of talking about right here, if you ask me. Hey, Dibs, what's up, man? Am I too late? Never too late to start trolling, bro. No way, man. How's it going, dude? So yeah, looking in here, we know about the self-mending concrete. So it refers to concrete saturated with bacteria that binds materials around them into a new structural material. Yeah, it's pretty cool, eh? And then there are the mycelium composites. Okay, so the mycelium composites. Instead of bacteria, these materials are the work of fungi. Mycelium is the vast network of fungi living underground, the flowers of which are mushrooms. All right, using mushrooms. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I've seen something about that. The largest living organism on Earth is a honey fungus in Oregon. That's 2.5 miles across. That's 1,665 football fields. Hold on here. I don't believe you. Grandma, I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Let's begin with a riddle. What living thing is bigger than a whale, yet hides out of sight? What could fill 250 semi-trucks, yet spreads itself thin? It's here, in the Blue Mountains of eastern Oregon, and it tries to suck the life out of whatever it touches. But to see it, you have to know what to look for.
People don't think of mushrooms killing trees.
This tree fights back. It tries to shove out an invading fungus with its own pitch, which oozes out of its bark. It's probably a lost cause.
The fungus will grow all the way around the base of the tree and then kill all the tissues.
Greg Phillips stands surrounded by infected trees, attacked by the honey mushroom.
So just about every tree in here probably has some degree of this.
He's a forest pathologist, a tree disease expert with the U.S. Forest Service. Trees, young and old in this stand, are dying in slow motion.
This is an older tree, yes. It's hard to tell how long it's been infected. It could be 20, 30, 50 years maybe before it finally dies.
If you're thinking of a classic mushroom with a cap and gills and spores, well, yes, the honey mushroom does look like that. For a couple of weeks each fall, it erupts in clusters, sometimes right through a tree's bark. But most of the year, it's just a thin white layer that packs a lethal punch.
This white material here, it's the actual fungus, and you could peel it off like latex paint.
That white fungus
Oh
spreads
yeah,
up under the tree's
we've seen
bark,
that.
rots its roots,
We've seen that.
and
I've seen that on
both
trees
starve
before.
and dehydrate
Yeah,
the tree.
for sure.
And then there's no movement of water or nutrients up and down the tree when that happens.
Greg and fellow researchers brought us into the Malheur National Forest because this is the spot that put Oregon on the humongous fungus map.
I was the one that raised the alarm saying this was different.
Greg Whipple first noticed the fungus in 1988.
It was me.
seemed to
Oh,
cover
me.
about 400
I
acres.
am the one.
And
I am
in
the one
88,
you
there was much,
are
much
to
denser
admire.
up on that
It was all
knob,
me.
And they have since died from the root fungus.
Now we know the footprint of the fungus is far larger than 300 acres.
Area over
Whoa,
3
that was a
square
long
miles.
laugh.
We haven't seen anything else in the literature that would suggest that anything else in the world is larger in acreage.
Huh.
They've dug out samples far and wide across this section of the National Forest. In every spot
Here we go.
across
Here we go.
thousands of acres,
There's
they
one
find
big
more of the
fungi.
fungus. It's not just the
Holy
same type of
jeez.
fungus. They're
Look at that.
convinced this is the largest single living organism in the world.
We know that
3.5
because we took
square
samples of
miles.
fungus,
Comedy
brought them
gold.
back to the lab, and then
There's
identified
one
them using
huge
DNA
fungi.
and other techniques to tell that it was all the same organism.
Wow.
If you could scoop it all up,
Other techniques to tell. Just brought them back to
That's
the lab
big.
and
That's
then
really big.
identified them
Wow.
using DNA analysis and other techniques to tell that it
DNA
was all
analysis
the
on
same
fungi.
If you could scoop it all up and pile it together, scientists calculate it could weigh at least 7,500 tons, and maybe up to 35,000.
Wow.
That's the weight of more than 200 gray whales.
Wow.
It's also not new.
Wow. That's pretty crazy, man. That's pretty crazy. So that's what they're talking about, is the fungi. That's crazy, eh? Oh my God. So, it makes tasty mushrooms. Oh, it makes tasty mushrooms, it says. Scientists have harvested this robust creature, growing it into all sorts of materials by feeding it farm waste. Interesting. Oh, okay, good. You got it. You scared me, honey. You want to say hi? You say good morning. Oh, honey. Honey, come here. Say happy Valentine's Day. Oh, my girl. You gonna be my Valentine? Are you my Valentine? Yes, you are. You sweetie. Okay, gonna say happy Valentine's Day? No? Okay. I love you. Oh, cutie. Most my myceliums are helpful. In fact, we need them. Yeah, that's kind of what I understand too. That's what I understand as well. But yeah, that's neat, eh? By feeding it farm waste. Dell Computers packs their high-end gear in mycelium materials in place of the not-so-environmentally friendly styrofoam packaging, peanuts, and production is already underway for insulation and flooring. Whoa, so that is cool, eh? That is cool. Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Wow! I feel good.
Woo! That's awesome. So yeah, that is really dope, man. Insulation and flooring, sure, that makes sense, man. Flooring, actually, that's great. I bet you it would be safer, more environmentally friendly than making laminate and other products, you know, like lino and laminate and things like that that you need petroleum to make. Oh yeah, remote. You can use corn to make packing peanuts. Corn to make packing peanuts. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I don't see why not. There's a lot of stuff you could probably use to make packing stuff in different like. I also think that hemp is still widely underused, and that is a very useful plant as well. You know, and it produces strong materials. What are you doing? You're silly. Corn is good. Yeah, boy. So remote is the world of times, and anything that promises that a task can be completed remotely is going to grow quickly. This is very true. So this is true for both building tasks and administrative tasks. Almost no commercial job site now is without a drone. Construction is the fastest growing adopter of commercial drones, according to Drone Deploy, a drone surveying and mapping app. By peering down at a project from above, contractors find invaluable information. Safety issues are quickly discovered, quantities of materials on site can be accurately estimated, and orthomosaic maps can be created, making even the largest job site visible as a whole. Interesting. Yeah, substantial financial savings are achievable as a result. 3D printing, yeah, nothing new here. I think we'll see that more and more of that. 3D printing stuff. They're 3D printing entire houses, and but what I think that where 3D printing will be very popular is by just printing parts, man, and then we'll still assemble them. But hey, Codaman, how's it going, brother? Good morning and happy Valentine's Day.
Hail to the king, baby.
Woo, yeah, right on, man. Extrude. Oh, corn. Think of Cheetos. Oh yeah. Okay, I got you. Ooh, want to see something here? Like, want to see something different? Here's a time lapse of the some 3D printing. Yeah, so we've seen the little tiny houses that they print. And I honestly think like once they'll be able to print the materials like the wiring and the like the pipes and the wiring in the walls and the ducts, you know, then I think then they'll be printing whole structures. You know, this is really neat no matter what though, you know what I mean? They can make flaming hot Cheetos. Yeah, fungi for the fungi. Yeah, the fungi. Yeah, this stuff is pretty neat. Yeah, look at the size of that place. Yeah, that's incredible. Look at that printer. Yeah, that is super neat, guy. Super neat. Reinforced. California and Louisiana. Excellent. Fungi. The way you said fungi. Yeah, I know. Fungi. 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 Oh, hold on here. So why this 3D printed house will change the world. Oh, this is a BIM one. We'll have to watch this maybe. Yeah, they always got music. But yeah, there you go. See, printing components. Wow, just think of it though. Yeah, think about that, right? Like, wow. Fritos, Doritos, a lot of chips, extruder, Chris and everybody. What? Oh man, so residential guys, residential framers, man, watch out because your jobs are gonna be gone soon. You might want to think of finding a new trade. Because yeah, residential framers, you'll be the first to go. I guess that includes well maybe not. Maybe the concrete foundation might stay, but I don't know, man. I'd be worried if I was in residential right now. Oh, look at that Perry. Perry is a company that I know of that does shoring and scaffolding systems, right? But yeah, man. Is that so neat or what? Oh, that's the bridge. That's the bridge. Oh, look at that! You see that? That's what that thing is about. Printing buildings on Mars, right? Like in that like little swarm. See, look at that. There's a swarm of little 3D printer drones that they're scavenging. They're scavenging materials and then they're coming back to print. Isn't that something? That's exactly the way I pictured it. Or they can invest in 3D tech. Like what kind of 3D tech are you meaning exactly? 3D tech. Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean now. I know what you mean. Oh yeah. Or they can invest in 3D tech. I got you. Yeah. So that's the thing though, man. They won't. Because it's going to be too expensive for them. For most people, it's going to be too expensive, and it'll be the builders. It's going to be the builders who will buy these machines to print houses and to eliminate the subcontractor. You know, that's what that's all about. And I guarantee you, any way they can eliminate people, and they will, because people are the weakest link. It's crazy, but it's true, man. Look at that. Hey, look at this production. They got a freaking tower crane. Look, this is a house, man. This is a house. They got a tower crate in there and everything. Oh yeah, they printed a fourplex here. That's crazy. I didn't think Perry would have been involved in that. But yeah, look. Oh yeah. That's the printer. Look at that. Look at this printer. Oh god, who wants to see you guys talking? Not me. Come on now, let's show us something cool. All right, yeah, it's an overhead printer. Like, you know how overhead crane works, you know? Okay, I see what I mean. Because yeah, I don't know how that really works. I don't know how that works for food wise, you know, but for metal I do. Yeah, wages are very expensive, 100%. Oh yeah. Wages are expensive and unreliable, right? People are unreliable. That's the real unfortunate part of it. It's just like, you know, with machines and in a controlled environment, you can guarantee deadlines, right? And that's something you cannot do on an you know, on a manned construction project, right? You can estimate a time, but you can never really guarantee. You can sure throw more manpower at it, but but that doesn't. If you take into consideration that crew size and that schedule, right? You can't guarantee it'll be done unless you throw more resources at it, right? But yeah, that's pretty neat. I think this is pretty neat. Yeah, we've seen lots of 3D printing on this channel. Modular construction, number 5, modular construction. So you know, building pieces off-site and then assembling them and then shipping them and then assembling them on site, right? Or even prefabbing an entire structure like houses. I've seen houses delivered in like 4 sections or 2 sections, you know, for smaller ones. But yeah, BIM and VDC, right? So what is VDC exactly? Design technology has already been a popular construction trend before the pandemic, and there's simply no stopping or disrupting it. The promise of constructing the building in virtual space. So it must be virtual design. Yeah, I figured virtual something, but virtual space before building it in real life is just too great to be ignored by either designers or contractors. For architects, building information modeling, which is BIM, has taken over the industry, replacing CAD as quickly as CAD replaced pencils. Yes, it did. Programs like industry leader Revit are not just drafting programs, they're a fundamental rethinking of the design and production process. In fact, there are no drawings at all in BIM, only a model of the building in a virtual space, like digital twin, right? No, I shouldn't say that, because a digital twin is based off of his like actual as-built, on-site as-built, whereas BIM is the pre-planning, right? So you want to model your BIM model in your digital twin. You want to keep them as close to the same as possible, obviously, right? What's this here? So yeah, allows the designer to actually construct the building in the virtual world as a practice run for it being built in the real world. For builders, this is even more valuable, often referred to by contractors as VDC, so virtual design and construction. Interesting. So that's a new term, guys. There's a new term, VDC. Haven't seen that term yet. So yeah, virtual design and construction. I gotta write that one down. Eddie, excellent. We're very good. We're very good on this on the Valentine's Day Sunday. Happy Valentine's Day to you and your family, man. You and the girls. I hope everything was excellent, man. Yeah, we're doing great, dude. Fantastic to see you, buddy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna write that down. So VDC, I'll do a show right on that VDC. I have the virtual reality headset back set up, so I'll see if I can get something, you know, like some sort of sample like we can view. Okay, virtual design construction. Because yeah, BIM obviously, like I know BIM. I've been working with BIM since the beginning of it, since it was just being tested out, right? I've been working with BIM models for a long time, right? And BIM has come a long way. It's taken a while to get to where it's at, but yeah, it's amazing where it's at now, man. The wearable technology and the drones and the robots, that's really helping out. Yeah, man. Hey, OG Scotty, what's up? Going to live spraying ceilings in 45. Yeah, right on, dude. Yeah, 100%, man. I gotta go to work soon, so I gotta yeah, that'll be perfect timing if you want, drop the link, and I'll send everyone that way when I'm done. I won't be able to be there because I got to go to work, but I could definitely send everyone over when I'm done here. Oh yeah. So the work of so this work disruptions. I wonder what they mean by that. Work disruptions. Oh, I gotcha. I know what that means. Okay. Yeah, obviously what it means, but usually you don't see that on a list. The work of the construction industry is tied to one thing, capital, and capital dislikes uncertainty. The current climate is making it difficult to finance projects, particularly large ones. Yeah. And that's like I was saying, like the prices of materials as well. Like just the fact that the lumber is so high, the company that I work for, we're only doing this one job here in Edmonton, and then then they're going back to Calgary instead of doing there was supposed to be one after another. There's supposed to be 3 in a row here. But yeah, this one that we're on is just it. That's it for now. That's all we know as far as in Edmonton, right? So yeah, it's kind of it's a little uncertain. It's very uncertain. But yeah, overall, the AIA expects spending on non-residential buildings to decline in 2021, and the drop-off could be dramatic. As government debt and every level increases, spending on infrastructure projects will almost certainly be delayed, and in the private industrial sector, the slowdown has already begun. Yeah, it has. Yeah, okay, Dibs, I'll check that out for sure, buddy. I don't have my Discord open right now. I actually, you know what? It's not too bad. They did an update. It doesn't take up as many resources. So, but I'm streaming on one system today again. So it was already kind of freezing a bit there when I was playing that video. But I will check it out, dude. So yeah, payment disputes. Oh my God, that is awful. So work disruptions and payment disputes. Never have I ever done a trends show that had these two things on it. It's crazy. This is awful. Yeah, okay, cool, Mark. Right on, dude. It's inevitable that and you know what? This is the funny thing. Okay, this is the real messed up part about construction. It is in times of uncertainty, right, where friends are no longer friends, okay, and people start undercutting people, and this is where your knowledge of contracts and everything, okay, this is a battle of wit. This is a battle of who knows more than the other guy. Don't get me wrong, man. The more records you can keep, the better. Writing proper daily journals and filing all of your paperwork properly, whether it's digitally and making backups or physically, whatever. You would be surprised, man. Like when it comes to litigation, like, oh my God, like I was working for a bigger firm, and they were preparing for a court case or whatever, and they had boxes and boxes and boxes of files, man, and they had a huge team, and they're all preparing, and they were all prepared. Everyone had it was incredible. Okay, so man, don't get me wrong. If you don't think that the guys up above you, who are paying, man, oh man, and don't forget, the workers, you guys, we're the guys who get kind of screwed in the end, right? Because shit rolls downhill, you know what I mean? And if the money doesn't roll downhill, this is how it works, right? So it seems they're getting ready for 2030 agenda in Vancouver. It seems many of the box concrete are going up. Reset specials. I'm not sure what you mean, OG. Hey Scully, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Happy Valentine's Day. Excellent, man. Good to see you, buddy. Wow, we already know that bankruptcies are on the rise, and we can only expect this trend to get worse with both construction companies and building owners meeting this fate. And that's the thing, right? Like limited liability companies are, all you got to do is go bankrupt and shut them down, right? And that's it. You're off the hook. It's really awful. I wish there was something more that they can do to protect workers and make sure workers get paid, you know? But yeah, this is awful, man. Though there will surely be a rise in lawsuits, before that will come a wave of mechanic liens, guys. So leading liens, right? I would say right now I would be working for somebody I really trust, and I would have contracts no matter what level you're working at, you know. Make sure you're working for a guy who's got money, okay? And make sure you don't work for a guy who gambles and does drugs, okay? You don't want to work for that, okay? If you're working for a guy and you know he gambles or drinks or does drugs, get out of there, man. You won't get paid. You won't get paid. Eventually, you won't get paid. You will. Gutsy too. There are some countries that invest in the infrastructure COS. They know when the slowdown speeds up, they're ready to go and don't have to play catch up. Just some conspiracy shit. Oh, okay, I got you. I'll have to look it up. OG, I'll have to look it up. I think I've heard of that before. I think I've heard of like the 2030 agenda. What is that exactly? I've heard that before. I think we might have even talked about it here a wee bit. Paste. Yeah, 2030 Agenda Canada, business plan for the planet. Oh, come on now. There we go. Excellent. Towards Canada's 2030 Agenda National Strategy. All right. Yes, exactly, Dibs. 100%, man. You know that? And that's the thing, right? And because insurance, right, will follow the guy. And no one will insure him if his businesses keep going out of business and they have to pay his wages, right? Like these guys, like, you know, who can do this over and over and over and over again, okay? This would stop that, right? It would stop that because no one would be able to get insured. You know, I would never, like, if you went bankrupt, I would say if that person did that and we had to pay out on that person, well, I wouldn't give them insurance for another 3 years minimum, you know, something like that. There has to be more rules, fairness for workers, right? Workers need to be thought of here. We're the ones who get it done, you know? You know, it's bullshit. We have, you know, we're working, we work hard, we've had families to feed, you know, man, it's bullshit. Oh yeah, this is, I don't know, I'll have to look at this later. Yeah, so look at that. So supply chain diversification. Wonder what exactly they mean by that. So I know what diversification is in supply chain, but what do they mean by it? So the disruption to supply chains has forced contractors to scramble to find alternative suppliers. Okay, yeah. Or to pay higher prices for materials. There's no indication that this is going to improve in the near term. It won't. Like that's the problem. When the prices go up, they're not going down again. It's crazy. This construction trend will mean reevaluating long-term business relationships and brand loyalties, and taking risks on new alliances. As usual, this risk will come at a cost, and it will take intense coordination from suppliers, subs, generals, and owners to make timely, informed decisions on alternatives. What's this about? I'm in a wave. Oh, yeah. Yeah, OG, I know, right? I know, that's true, man. Yeah. So, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's word up, man. Ownership is, that's a good quality, man. Oh, my light is out, damn it. Yeah, ownership is a good quality, man. Drop in non-residential starts, takeaways. All right, so still no good news, really. What do we got here? Oh yeah, forecast for uncertain times. Never mind. Look at that later. So top cities to watch for construction. Miami. So I guess like Miami has got some stuff going on. Hey Israel, good morning. Happy Valentine's Day, buddy. How's it going? So Miami, right on. The sunshine and friendly business environment have always attracted newcomers to the Miami area, and the pandemic doesn't seem to have slowed that down. In fact, according to Peter Tufo, president of blah, 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 the company's Miami business is brisk. Yeah, more people probably moving there. Like, you know what? We gotta like stay home all the time. We can't travel. We're gonna go live there instead. Yeah, that's a good Buffalo. Ooh, gross. Really? Just kidding. Buffalo, New York. Excellent. Chicago. Oh, interesting. So the country's data center. Interesting. So Chicago's the country's data center, eh? I gotcha. Austin, Texas. Yeah, Austin, Texas has not been affected as much as other U.S. cities during the pandemic. Excuse me. Yeah, OG, yeah, you bet, man, you bet. Have a good day, my man. Have a good day. Yeah, Miami work and warm weather. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Work and warm weather. How could you go wrong? Seattle. So let's just read this here. So Clark Construction's Western region is in a unique position to ride out whatever the pandemic brings, given that the city is home to either headquarters or major operations for corporate powerhouses like Boeing, Weyerhaeuser, Microsoft, Amazon, T-Mobile, Facebook, and Google. Oh, really? That's crazy. That's cool. Construction spending is being negatively impacted this year, he said, and the general consensus is that 2021 will bring much of the same. Excellent. Projects to watch. We have the Tesla side. I'm just going through these quicker because my time limit is, I'm approaching my time limit. So I'm going to go through these pages a little bit quicker. Where are we at? Where's the time? Why doesn't it tell me? Oop. Oh yeah, so I'm already a little bit over my time. That's okay. It's only 9. I got a few minutes to go here. So yeah, the Tesla Cybertruck factory, that's going to be cool. Central Subway Chinatown Station in San Francisco. It must be a big one. I've seen that around a couple times. On-Bridge Line 3 pipeline replacement. Minnesota, Wisconsin, and North Dakota. T3 Bayside, Toronto. Yeah, this one here, I want to check this out when I'm down there this summer. I want to go and make sure I check this out. But yeah, T3 Bayside. Slated to include the tallest office building in North America, made of cross-laminated timber. Right on. So yeah, I want to make sure I T3 Bayside. I want to write that down because I don't want to forget to plan that on my agenda. T3 Bay side. Okay. Make sure to get that on my list. Yeah, 100% OG. Yeah, he's gonna be spraying his ceiling here live too, pretty soon, probably about half an hour or so. Watch that out. Watch for that on his channel, guys. Purple Line Light Rail, Maryland. Yeah, we're gonna be opening a new oh yeah, thanks Jay. Right on, man. Yeah, I did it myself. I did. I just got we're doing a big rail project here in Edmonton. It should be opening this year. I would assume that'll be cool to take a ride on that and oh wow, look at that. So Pensacola Bay Bridge in Florida there. It looks like looks like something ran into it, eh? Wow. What does this say here? So the new year will likely see a continuation of the rush to repair and reopen the recently completed. Oh, this is the one that that it collapsed, right? Because they didn't build it right or something, right? What happened here? Another barge. Oh, another barge broke loose, becoming lodged between private docks near the bridge. How the barge escaped its moorings is under investigation. 200 Amsterdam. It's from the hurricane. Ah, right. Gotcha. Yeah, I think we talked about that bridge on a stream. I couldn't remember the details. Yeah, 200 Amsterdam in New York City. Nice. 52-story luxury condo building. Denver International Airport, Great Hall. Denver, Colorado. Excellent, man. Excellent. 6 trends that will influence construction this year. What do they got? Subs on the skids. Yep. Yep. The coming months and beyond could be particularly hard on subcontractors and the contractors who will need them once projects pick up again. You understand that, right? The market is just getting much more competitive for subcontractors, and therefore, sadly, some will go out of business, especially the smaller guys. General contractors may need to self-perform a lot of work they would normally sub out and build those capabilities in-house. Awful. Staying safe. Hiring for the surge to come. With subs being squeezed, contractors will also surely be challenged to hire enough workers, even in-house. When the pent-up demand for mothballed projects are put back into the marketplace once the pandemic is brought under control, at the same time, observers say companies aren't doing so yet, since many new projects still aren't coming to market, given the explosion of the cases, whatever. Blah. And that's the thing. Excuse me. They don't guarantee you full-time employment. Construction. They guarantee you employment on a specific project for a certain amount of time, and then they might use you on other stuff. And that's the kind of the bullshit part about it. Okay, when you go work for a company, okay, like you could work for a company for your whole life. Like you could work for like say you get a government job, you could work there for your whole life. You get a job at a corporation, you could work there. You could work at McDonald's your whole life. Okay, and you have no job security in construction whatsoever. They only use you when they need you, right? So basically, they're only using you. They're always only using you. Okay. Something I wish would change, and that's the thing. Like, union is supposed to kind of mitigate that, but even then, like, it's not. I don't think it's effective, right? So, yeah, it would be nice to have some actual job security, because these fuckers, pardon my French, they demand loyalty from you, but they give you none in return. Okay, so think about that, right? You always got to watch yourself and watch your back. Man, it's crazy out there. Crazy out there, man. People always come and undercut you. There'll always be someone who will undercut you. Yeah, office manufacturing distribution projects ahead. Excuse me. Renewed focus on the environment. Interesting. New York City building inspector charged in a bribery scheme. Oh, whoa. That's awesome. Francesco Ginestri, it sounds Italian, eh? Allegedly accepted a $1,200 payment in exchange for not finding a construction company that ignored a stop work order. Only $1,200? Man, that guy was cheap. Man, that guy was cheap. I wish we had him. I wish he worked over here, eh? No, I'm just kidding. I don't ever need that kind of stuff, but isn't that something? Oh my God, you took a $1,200 bribe? Oh my God, that is crazy, man. I would like look. The fine is $25,000. Like what? You only took $1,200? Are you stupid? Oh my God, man. That shows you people must be desperate. People must be desperate. That's kind of sad. Oh, a lot of companies demand loyalty but give none. Yeah, I know, but like, and that's true, Dibs. You're right, but you got to understand though, like, almost every industry you get treated better. There's more structure. There's more fringe, right? There's more like services and programs and stuff like that. Like construction, no benefits, no nothing, no. You don't even have a lunchroom. You don't have a place you can go, like a locker room, a lunchroom. You have nothing like that. You got some big jobs, yeah. But in real theory, though, like you don't have anything like that, right? You got to shit in an outhouse, okay? Like a disgusting, stinky fucking outhouse, right? It's like it's disgusting. Construction is disgusting. There's no wonder nobody wants to work in it, right? They don't provide any extra value to their employees whatsoever, other than a paycheck, and they don't even pay vacation pay or overtime. So what the hell is that? You know what I mean? These guys are whining about squeezing subcontractors. Well, really, they're squeezing workers and subcontractors, and these generals are just cheap and greedy, you know, because the cost of construction sure the hell hasn't gone down. It's going up, right? So why are all the wages and stuff going down? Okay, think about it. Oh man, that's too funny. All right, so just quickly, top stories. Report: most construction ESOPs not significantly impacted. ASCE loads 9 outstanding civil projects. Boring company proposal for 4 Mile California Loop advances. Brightline SoCal Rail project is still on track despite financing cost issues. AECOM Jacobs post year over year revenue gains. Tappan Zee constructors sues New York State Thruway on $4 billion bridge project. Overtime is because oh man, no way, man. That is bullshit. Overtime should not become a thing of the past. That should be more and more overtime should be being paid. Overtime, I mean, I get that, but if you don't get, most people, they'll get overtime or they'll get banked hours or they'll get extra holidays. They'll get, you know what I mean? Like there has to be some incentive for working overtime. I would fight tooth and nail for overtime. Yeah, 100%, guys. Never give up that. Never give that up. Yeah, overtime, that's bullshit. That it should be more and more of it being done, not less. That's for sure. Uncertainty dominates aviation construction outlook. Report: construction of many international sports venues faces perfect storm of corruption. I love it. Oh man, so stadium and infrastructure projects for events like the Olympics and the World Cup require rapid construction and often don't have enough oversight or transparency, leading to huge cost overruns, according to a new study. Of course, that's nothing we knew. We know. Purdue, SoCal Rail's on the track. That is a joke. Yeah. Eh? Oh my God. Purdue University's concrete sensors target faster build times. Construction workers among least likely to seek vaccine. Construction workers among least likely to seek vaccine. Yeah, I mean, there's no chance in hell you're putting that shit in me. Not a chance. So, how the PRO Act would change the construction industry? I wonder what that is. The PRO Act. Oh, interesting. So look at that. Reintroduced in Congress Thursday, the bill designed to strengthen unions has major implications for construction firms and the workers they employ. Ooh, that's something I have to look at. The PRO Act. I'm going to write that one down. That's a good one too. Okay. Excellent. And blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's old stuff. Okay. Alrighty. Oh yeah, look at that. So that's the canvas. This is the Meat Canvas, the drywall finishing robot, offering level 5 quality. So that's, you can wallpaper these walls, man. Now, no matter the industry, robots are highly efficient at performing repetitive tasks. We've seen that firsthand in the construction industry in recent years with the emergence of bricklaying, rebar tying, and overhead drilling robots. These robots are not only offer consistency, but help to reduce muscular skeletal injuries caused by long-term stress on muscles and joints. A newer robot hitting construction sites is Canvas, a semi-autonomous robot that promises to provide level 5 finish on drywall. Excellent, man. Excellent. All right, that's that, man. That is that. Whew, we did it! Yay, we did it! Yay, we did it! Oh, man. Oh, yeah. So I got to get going. I got to get ready for work. But I want to wish you guys all a happy Valentine's Day. And thank you for coming today. We'll be live again Wednesday evening for the construction management show. Not 100% sure what I'm going to be doing it on yet, but we'll find some comments, I'm sure, in the meantime, and we'll go from there. But yeah, boy. No, that's a very highly unethical thing to do, Dibs. I don't think they will do that. I honestly don't think they will, because that's a very highly unethical thing to do, and there'll be more people that will fight that. Even people that are pro-vaccine and stuff like that, they'll still fight that, because that's just not. There's many reasons why people wouldn't take it. Okay, there's lots and lots of reasons why. You got religion in there. You have just personal choice. You got, that is. Then that'll never happen. They won't make it a mandatory thing. Private, I can see private events, private establishments making it a rule, but yeah, like they're thinking about maybe having a passport that proves that you've had it or whatever or something. But I don't know. There's a lot of people who would take it and don't have access to it, right? So there's no fairness and there's no grounds for having that, for sure. But we just got to be smart and safe. Like, don't put people at risk. If you're sick, follow the rules. Everyone's just got to be smart, right? And you got to, I don't know. I haven't heard of that either. They were talking about that. I don't think so. Dibs. Because like I'm saying, most people can't get it. So, that might be something right now, but that won't last. Oh, that actually, you know what? No, that's not true. To travel, you need to just have a test. To travel, all you need to do is have a proof of a negative test, and you have to quarantine in the country you get to for 3 days minimum, no matter what, right? But you have to have they will verify that, and they're also making a new test that you can have results really quickly, right? So I think that's what that 3 days is for right now. They can they can have oh, you mean you need to be vaccinated? You mean, like, I'm not sure. There's lots of anti-vaxxers out there. But yeah. But quicker testing, I think, would help as well, right? I think right now, like 2 days is well, you can get your results back in 2 days now. But yeah, I think they're trying to do more like on the spot tests, you know. People don't follow the rules. I know people don't follow the rules. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. I mean, we've been locked down here for almost a freaking year, you know. Like it's been really hard, really challenging, but we've made it work, right? So yeah, just gotta be, well, it's, you know, it's your family, your life. You gotta protect. But I gotta get going, boys. Thanks for coming, Dibs. I'll probably see you a little bit later on. How is oh yes, right, Dibs. Yeah. There some countries you should definitely should get vaccinated for certain things. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. But let's not forget, like, this virus isn't lethal to most people, right? So, like, I don't know, man. It just spreads fast. That's the problem with it, you know. But you know, it's just what it is, right? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, how was the Warhammer game that you guys were playing? Was it any good? Ben and I finally started Borderlands 3 last night, so we're gonna play Borderlands 3 again when I get back from work. It was a good game, man. It was a really good game. It was frustrating? Oh man, really? Was it tough, eh? Or hard to coordinate and stuff? Or I'll have to pick your brain about it a little bit later. I was looking at it, but then I had to buy a second copy of Borderlands 3 for Ben, right? So like, yeah, okay. I didn't want to make the wife too mad. All right, guys, have a great day. Jay Scully, thank you so much for coming again. Jelly Duck, my man. OG, don't forget OG's doing a live stream right now. Eddie Smallhorn, my man. Yeah. I'm Batman. Jelly. All right, Mr. Koneman Studio. Have a great day, everybody. Happy Love Day. Be safe out there. Have a great start to your week. We'll see you Wednesday. Bye for now, guys. Oh, sorry, I had some network issues there. But you guys have a great week. Amos, sorry, man, I missed you, buddy. I'll be live again on Wednesday for sure. I'll try to get live again throughout the week. But have a good one, guys. Be safe out there.